These 3 exercises will help you lose weight. Each and every one of us is an athlete at a different phase and stage of our lives, and we each have different needs, not only nutritionally, but also when it comes to our sleep and even our exercise. So always seek professional advice. Now, let's get right into this with not just the 3 exercises, but 3 exercise modalities that will help you lose weight. The first exercise modality is, you guessed it, boxing. Not only one of my favorites, one of the most popular sports in the entire world. Boxing has been around forever, and it not only requires your footwork, right, your hand speed, your head movement, offense and defense. Not only do you challenge your brain and your body, you challenge your heart and your lungs, right? So you're gonna be working and you're gonna be getting in shape, not just with your muscles, but also with the muscles that really matter. Now, boxing can be really challenging. So for a lot of us, getting into it is a real barrier, and a lot of times we don't get into the boxing gym. That's why I love the FightCamp app, training at the comforts of your own home and working with coaches just like me. Now, if you are not going to the gym, a really simple and easy way to get into boxing is shadow boxing, right? So working with just the simple basic punches, you can begin with an easy 2-minute round with just throwing your 1s and 2s. Take a little 30, 60-second break, then go into your 3s and 4s for 2 minutes. Your lead hook, then your rear hook, back and forth. Finally, after a second break, you'll work your uppercuts with your 5 and your 6. Do that for 2 minutes, rest for 30, and start to pick things up, okay? Because again, shadow boxing begins with the basics, and then you build on top of that foundation. Second modality is kickboxing. Now, I'll be honest with you, your boy is not a pro at it. I don't even teach kickboxing on the FightCamp app. However, I have a great appreciation and respect for all the legends that do. Not only does kickboxing require your full body, right? But it's one of those modalities and exercises and also arts that makes your legs, your back, your hips work more than anything. So again, working those primary movers, those bigger, stronger muscles is gonna be a real key to burning more calories and to quote unquote, again, lose weight. Now, kickboxing helps you get in great shape, and it's one of those things that I always appreciate training with Aaron or Jess or Shani and teaching me the beginnings and the basics, because your boy, again, ain't no pro at it. But just because you're not a pro at it doesn't mean you can't attempt it, doesn't mean you can't learn, and doesn't mean you can't get better and become a student of the game. Now, if you're just beginning, something that I learned from a great coach one time before is a simple, easy drill to work your kicks, right? So we're gonna just go up the scale, number system. We'll go 1 up to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We begin on the right side, and I'm gonna just start off with a rear front kick. Step back, up. After I throw 1, boom, I'm gonna go 2, 3, and then all the way up to 5, right? Then I'm gonna transition and do the same thing on my lead foot. I'm gonna go step into it, step with that front kick, back and forth. Now again, if you're in the comments laughing at my front kick, I told you, your boy is not a pro. I'm being vulnerable here on the YouTube, man. All right, now after you do 5, you go to that rear round kick, nice and low to the bag, step through, try to land on the shin and not the foot. A great coach once told me that. Boom, after you get 5, you go to the lead. Now I was taught to go with the switch, but some people, Aaron, teach that step through. Either way, they're really cool. And that's something you can do to get better and to develop your kickboxing and to lose some weight along the way. Last one, best one. My absolute favorite, body weight strength, okay? Now, not only strength, but also body weight conditioning. Here, we get to do both on the FightCamp set, and it's one of the best things to do to get in shape, to lose weight, and to inspire that fighter within. I particularly love adding strength and conditioning into my weeks to not only balance out my boxing and my kickboxing whenever I train, but also it's one of the best things that you can be doing, again, for your overall health. Bodyweight exercises are one of the best ways to get started with strength and conditioning. Now, I'm a huge fan of resistance training, and adding weights is a great key to losing weight. But in order to get started, I think mastering the body is essential. If you're new to the game, one of the easiest ways to get started is to master 3 of the essentials: the squat, the push-up, and the elbow plank. Now, I'll begin super simple and light, and give yourself as much rest as you would need in order to do this correctly. Body weight squat, eyes up, chest up, drop down, get as low as you can, and try to get 5. After you do that, you're gonna drop down to the floor and get into a push-up position. Again, elbow will be right underneath that wrist will be stacked underneath that shoulder. If you wanna begin with the knees, with the hips forward, I'm okay there. If you're able to, you'll go with the full high plank position, lower yourself down towards the floor, slow, drive all the way back up. Again, get 5, and then you go to the elbow plank. One of my favorite core moves because it's gonna work your whole body. When I drop down, getting my elbows right underneath my shoulders, I'm gonna drive my feet back into that position, and I'm gonna flex my quads, my glutes. I'm gonna bring my belly button to my spine. As you hold it here for a count of 10, you can drop down. Now, those are 3 easy basic movements, and once you can get through all 3, you'll notice that body might be feeling a little sweaty. You might be working and moving towards your goal. Get some rest, do a couple more sets, and begin there. And there you have it, 3 of my favorite exercise modalities that will not only help you lose weight, but will help you get in great shape and feel great. Now, all of these can be found on the FightCamp app. Make sure you go to FightCamp.com and get signed up today. Until the next time, Coach PJ signing out. Peace and love.